the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, A.J. Burnett.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's Mike Trout. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Slice the other way and foul. And the pitch. That one hammered center field. Pache moving back for it. Off the batter's eye and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Ryan Howard getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Pache makes the catch, and there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And a base hit into right. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in, 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Ken Griffey Jr., the next Cub to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And now it's William Contreras. There's a swing and a try. Gone! Grand slam! And that should quiet this home crowd. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Spencer Turnbull.
Spencer Turnbull.
So the batting order turns over, and now batting Mike Trout. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 outs, nobody on. David Justice, the next Cub to hit. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Howard. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now back. Johnny
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
So 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive at him in center field. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Phillies coming up. Back here in Philadelphia and towing the slab, Catfish Hunter.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Damon makes the catch, and there's one gone. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Hunter, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there. Coming. Back in that at bat.
Here's Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Merrifield, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering is downstairs. And they'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals.
That's ball two.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Grounder might be two. They get one. Goes to second. Safe there. This is Bryson's stop. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
For me, Boo, Ramirez has been the heart and soul of Cleveland baseball for a few years now. When his career is over, he's going to be considered one of the best players to ever play for this franchise.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That smash towards center. And there's one away. Man at first. And up next for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-0.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it out.
New pitcher on here, Christopher Sanchez. David Justice, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. So one out with two aboard. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Johnny Damon, 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Comes through with the RBI. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get it.
That one ripped. Get out of town. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 17-0.
like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez. The switch hitter batting right. And a superb diving catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 18-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Could be extra bases. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, William Contreras. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton and everything.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 21-0. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 22-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball looked and sounded like it was shot out of a cannon. Absolutely demolished that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 24-0. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 25-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 26-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 27-0. Now it's the shortstop, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He gets the force, and a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Zach Wheeler will take over here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation. When he plays against his old squad.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Sliced hard but foul. In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Realmuto is out. And there are 2 outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The left field.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a curve misses outside. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. The Cubbies up big in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning. Now, here is William Contreras.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Pache whips it in quickly. Runner stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Justice. Line drive, base hit down the line. And that rolls into the corner. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ryan Howard now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it bangs off the foul pole. That's a grand slam.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch them all, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Now Johnny Damon. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was...
Lays out and makes the play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Line drive. Rojas makes the grab, and there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. Ken Griffey Jr., the next Cub to hit. Hard ground ball, base now. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Fall off foul.
Down popping that bat. Had the distance for the off-ball home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
That one ripped. And forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so...
Orion Kerkering gets the ball now. Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is David Justice. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And gone!
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner takes off. Ripped into right field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
And remember, he was absolute.
Double steal. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. That's a base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rojas. And we're back. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Nolan Ryan.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 40, Nolan Ryan.
The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches. More than 300 wins in his career. He joined the team as a free agent. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
1-0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Christian Pache, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the air out to center. Trout makes the catch. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 low. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missing inside. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Next offering is down low. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. That one ripped. Going, gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game. So digging in, David Justice, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Back, gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is
Taijuan Walker on the pitch here. Base hit, center field.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Johnny Damon. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit. Line drive, come on. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. And next for the Cubs, Jose Ramirez. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now that's smacked to right center. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The relay, but he's in there easily.
You know, from an outfielder's perspective, that right center field power alley can be tough to play, but the odd angles in left center field aren't much easier. Definitely an interesting layout.
Runner takes off for third. Liner, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Trying to punt his way on. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it hits the fence. The throw in. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. Throw, and it gets away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
He's trying for third. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Just a really nice job of running on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no...
Well struck right field. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So 2 down. Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. Swing, and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Hits the top of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with...
Runners on the move. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Finally, back here in Philadelphia, John Champion.
The second baseman,
Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the...
now pitches for Chicago, number 29, John Smoltz.
Fourth, Whit Merrifield. A new pitcher in the game, John Smoltz.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Harper swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one almost got him. The Cubs up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Now a chance for Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 so far. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Rojas around second, headed for third. Coming home. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in the play. 2 outs with a man at third. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Lifted in the air, right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Pache in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Boom on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They get 4 runs. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Matt Strong. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Digging in, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So up next, David Justice. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early to second, and he's out. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Around first, digging for 2. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here. Roy Oswalt takes over on the mound.
Number 44, Roy Oswalt.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Bryson Stott. Outside low, ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball,
and it's
2
1-2.
strikes.
Out towards right center field. Trout is there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. Back in Citizens Bank Park. Now the left fielder, Johnny Damon. And the pitch. Swings through that. Damon measures 6 feet 2 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the next Cub to hit. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard, and here is Jose Ramirez.
He's good.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Throw behind the runner that got him doubled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next Cub to hit. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and his 5th hit of the game.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now Ken Griffey Jr. pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, William Contreras. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Now both runners break early. Out at the plate. He tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot to the bottom of the 6th inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Phillies, the right fielder,
Craig Kimbrell into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking.
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that
No ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error.
Ball
You know,
one.
the fastball has become such a huge strikeout
Ball one,
pitch in
no
the
strike.
sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
The
2
Phillies
strikes.
with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
In there at the knees. And that one hammered. That's back. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Boom.
0-1's the
Stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The Phillies get 1 by way of the long ball. 7th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Strom back to work. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it foul. 0-1 now. Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner breaks for third. Makes the grab, 1 away. To second with the throw. No chance to get back. It's a double play. So up now for Chicago, David Justice. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now Ryan Howard. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Damon. Swings here and blasts one left field. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next Cub to hit. Now both runners break early. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Christian Pache.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
Pitching change here, Pablo Lopez.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Flips the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And here it comes. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Tatis around third. The relay throw. And he's out. But a run does come in to score.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Line drive, Adam in center field. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Pache makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here in Philly. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Pitch. Ball one to Bryce.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. In the air, left field. Damon in pursuit. And there's one away. Bryson Stock getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
0-2.
0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Mike Trout. And he deals. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. David Justice, the next Cub to hit. And that's just foul. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And the batter now, Ryan Howard. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Johnny Damon, the next Cub to hit. Runner takes off. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just go.
Double steal. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
I mean, come on, have a game. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. To second, and he's out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and then
throws to second.
he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers back at Citizens Bank Park. And here's the catch.
The catcher, JT.
Raleigh Fingers gets the call from the pen. Raleigh, a 6'4" righty, 195 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Helpful.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Marsh, batting with one down, takes a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit right field. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Phillies have just one out remaining. So two down now. And here is Christian Pache. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
The Phils down to their final strike. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up here at the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you